Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special doubleheader edition of the IWC Radio podcast covering Night of Champions and Double or Nothing this Memorial Day weekend. How you guys doing? I'm Smoot along with Chucks and Will after a very lengthy delay. How's it going?
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty good.
Nice to be here again, to finally get back to doing the. Even though it's a strange day. We're doing a Friday show.
It is.
Yeah.
We haven't done a Friday show in years, maybe ever.
So, no, didn't we used to be on Fridays?
Did we?
Were we?
Sure
You might be right.
Sure, we used to be
possible.
a Friday show.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Way back when.
Well, in that case, we just haven't done one for a long time. But here we are. Because it's double pay-per-view weekend, which
That's
means
right.
we can't do it tomorrow.
Right.
Because the show will be on.
Indeed.
It will have already happened by the. Whoa!
There you go. Sorry.
Oh,
There you
It's
go.
been sitting on my desk for an hour and a half. I had to
It's on now.
open it up there. Yeah. Everything's jam-packed into this holiday weekend, which quite nice.
so
Has
we've
this ever
got.
happened before? Have WWE and AEW done pay-per-views on the same weekend before? I kind of feel like they have, but I might be thinking of like an NXT takeover or something.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it might be right with NXT, but I can't remember it happening with the main.
Yeah, I don't remember it happening with big
Interesting.
shows.
Funny you should mention NXT actually, because they're actually on as well this weekend.
Oh, really?
I believe they're going
Jesus.
head-to-head with AEW on Sunday.
Good luck with that.
Exactly.
Battleground.
Battleground, yeah.
Good luck with that, pal.
It's a bit weird because you'd have thought, because there was a sort of gap because Night of Champions is going to be on early. You'd have thought they might have done Saturday night.
You'd think, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Unless they're actually going for AEW on purpose, maybe. Possibly
Yeah.
them winning that.
I think
'cause,
that's
you
a
know,
bad idea for them, but
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
I mean, they're on the cock, though, so I mean, they don't have anything to worry about. It's just $9.99 a month or whatever it is these days.
That's true.
Carmelo Hayes, Bron Breaker, Noam Dar is back.
Yeah, he's got that trophy.
Yeah.
The Heritage Cup. Yeah.
They also have that in the game as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was watching somebody play through it, Jason Solomon, and basically he gets back into NXT, and one of the opponents he faces is Noam Dar, who has an open challenge in NXT for the Heritage Cup and the NXT title or something like that. And you
I've been
win it
playing
off
that
him.
this week actually. I was quite impressed. I think we discussed it briefly last time you were watching that guy playing it.
Uh-huh.
But the story is quite good for a change. Because you end up getting fired from WWE,
Mm-hmm.
and you end up working the Indies and going to Japan and stuff, and it's quite
It's good because it's
Like
very
good.
unconventional, like for WWE to,
yeah,
to
exactly.
have.
There was a little bit of that in last year's. I picked up last year's because it's cheap now that the new one's out, and I'm not that impressed. It feels really stripped down. Like that was the one that they took 2 years to make. They cut a year out because all of the games were shit, and said, let's just have another year to get this right. And what's there is fine, but it feels like not much is there. So I'm hoping this one's better. But they did similar things. It was like little short storylines of a couple of matches here and there.
Yeah.
If you start out in NXT and you fly out to Mexico and do a show there, and you go, I think there's one in Japan, and I was kind of impressed to see that they have actually referenced that there is a world outside.
Exactly. Yeah. There's quite. I think we did mention this last time, but you basically you when you get fired, you kind of get mentored by this strange old English wrestler.
Oh
Tavish.
yeah.
Tavish, yeah.
I think their intention. I think it was going to be William Regal.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then obviously they had to pull him out quite quickly. So they've just invented this strange guy with the oddest English accent I've ever heard.
And yet now they could have. By the
Now
time
they
it
could
came
have,
out,
yeah.
they could have had him in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone's noticed as well, but when you actually finish the career mode, then you unlock Tavish as a playable wrestler. And someone's noticed he's got all of Regal's moveset, so I think that it does seem to be it was him.
Connect the dots, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is quite good, like I say, it's a bit different to usual. One thing I did like was shortly after you do get fired, it sort of fast forwards about 6 months. And you get asked, it's a bit of Inception really, you get asked back to do motion capture for the game.
Yeah.
And you end up basically someone shouting at you to do moves in a ring, and you're in the motion capture suit and everything. It's quite good. And then one thing, while you're doing that, and the producer's shouting at you to do different moves and whatever, there's a little bit of an in joke. He says, I can't remember exactly how he puts it, but it's something like, "Oh, at least it's not the guys we had in for 2K20. Jesus, that was bad."
Wow.
So
I wonder who they had. I've got to look that up. 2K20. Because they've had like notable guys do the motion capture. They had, I'm not sure it's the Bucks back in the day, or Austin Aries did the voiceover that time.
Yeah.
He was Jacob Cass or whatever his name was.
Isn't LA Knights supposed to have done it once? I think I read that.
Very possibly, yeah.
But I think doing more sort of a bit of an in joke that the game was crap. Don't think it was aimed at anyone in particular.
Sure.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, wow, they're self-aware.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so far so good actually. We should do an actual review, shouldn't we? But there we go. There's a half review.
I don't know. How long's it been out now? It's probably a bit late to do a review now.
I suppose it is. It was about
Unless you go like
Mania
super in
time.
depth.
What a shot here
Oh, yeah.
from Byron Saxton.
Wow. Michael Cole's face.
Looks like a zombie.
Great, yeah.
Crazy. Then now forever together.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the tagline.
Mm-hmm. So was SmackDown yesterday taped, by the way? I meant to ask that.
It's tonight, but yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Get with this, it hasn't been on Thursday.
We're on Friday, not Saturday yet.
No, yeah. Yeah, they taped it last week, after last week's show.
Gotcha.
I did see someone tweet saying WWE's crew are amazing, that they're in Jeddah today for the press conference. And then they're flying back to the US to do SmackDown, and then flying back again tomorrow to do Night of Champions. Like, no, that's not what's happened.
I mean,
That'd be
the money.
ridiculous.
They have the money for it, just not the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it turns out there's a ton of motion capture talent for 2K20, and I may need some of your expertise. Okay, right. So they're all listed as their real names, unfortunately. So I have to try and work out who everyone is. Scorpio Sky was one of them.
I've heard of him, who's he?
Yeah, he was. What's his name in the anger management? Was it Trevor or something? He was in Kane and Daniel Bryan's.
Yeah. The hugging therapy.
Ronald Arnail doesn't say who he is.
Could just be a stunt guy.
Tanea Brooks, who is
Rebel from AEW.
Why would you do Rebel? Brian Button, who I couldn't tell you. Matt Cappuccioni, that is M-Dog 20. Wow, I didn't know he was still around. Jeff Cobb, he's Jeff Cobb.
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan Cruz. Rachel Ellering, Santana Garrett, Olivia Hasler, I don't know Olivia Hasler, Jessica Havoc, Peter Hernandez.
Who's he?
Hernandez.
I've got a feeling that's Bruno Mars's name in it.
Oh, is it? Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, Peter Gene Hernandez.
Peter Hernandez is fucking what's his name? North Fernham.
Oh, Peter Avalon, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ariel Johnson, Allison Kay, Kenny Lane, Trevor Lee, that's the money guy. TJ Perkins.
He's kind of a fuck.
Sean Rickerson. Yeah, there you go. That's LA Knight. Nicole Savoy. Yeah, Shimmer. That is Kylie Ray, Chris Statlander, Swerve Strickland, Desmond Xavier. So yeah, there's a bunch of guys.
Amazing. Okay. Good to know.
Leo Rushton, I'm reading there. Leo Rushton. Okay.
Most of them are in AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Leo Rush, Brian Cage, is he on your list there?
What was that?
I'm reading another article to Leo Rush and Brian Cage did it for 2K22.
Oh, really? Oh, 22, yeah.
Should we get into the prediction game, or?
I think we probably should.
Yeah.
Because that show is going to be starting anytime now. Only 16 hours away.
Which one? Night of Champions first?
Yeah, makes sense. Let's go chronologically.
Oh, okay.
So let's find that. Night of Champions. So this is a show with all of the championships being defended, except for the one that you actually want to see defended, which is for some reason not happening. We'll get to that. Let's kick off with some non-title matches. Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus. This is kind of a Hogan and Rock kind of deal. This is the biggest names of their eras. Welcome to the big time. Woof woof.
Let's not have Trish bark like a dog.
That got referenced on Raw, actually.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Becky said something about you. She'll send her back to barking like a dog or something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then she said, "Welcome to the big time." Woof woof.
Oh my god.
Oh, she did. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even get it on. You're right.
Christ almighty. Alright. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know who to pick here.
References the dog barking thing, but seem to overlook the fact that Vince also forced her to strip against her will in that segment. The dog thing isn't that bad, considering.
Well,
he also sprayed a load of poop on her, I think, the week or so before. There was so much bad stuff that you put her through, and everyone just remembers the dog thing.
Can't talk about Vince anymore. He's been Benward.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
And yet he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Becky and Trish.
Let me look at the write-up here a little bit here.
Oh.
This is one of those I need
preview.
a little consulting on how to inform my opinion here.
See in the picture they've covered Trish up. She's all about these days. But
I found this a bit weird. Obviously, you know what Trish is known for.
Yeah.
And she's doing, where they're doing this event. It's a bit odd, I think. I mean,
oh yeah, because they're in Saudi Arabia. That's right. I forgot. Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's seems a bit odd seeing Trish. I mean, that's today the press conference thing.
Mm-hmm.
and she was all, I guess I appreciate that's what you do over there, but just a bit weird seeing Trish covered up. You never know to see that.
Suddenly everyone realizes 20 years later that she's not actually that great. Wait a minute.
Let's see. Probably premium live event. The match was made official. You know what? Because it's Saudi Arabia, and everybody, despite Saudi Arabia hating women, I'm probably the nostalgia factor. I'm going to say Trish.
Huh.
Yeah, by the way, here's the image. Look, here's the image unedited. Yeah.
It's the same image, isn't it?
So it's a fake T-shirt that they've put her in.
Yeah. That's what it looks like there, and then... Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Imagine that. Imagine that.
That was someone's job.
Yeah. Hey, Photoshop a T-shirt on her.
Photoshop a boob curtain over Trish's...
Alrighty.
Huh.
Yeah, we got Trish here.
I was thinking Becky, but actually you're reasoning that Saudi do tend to like the legends.
The nostalgia acts more. Yeah.
That holds up.
I think they're going for like the big match to be at SummerSlam, I think, between these two.
Yeah.
The payoff, if you like.
So, who are you going
Or maybe just Trish picks up the win. Yeah, that's good. And actually, no. Well, let's go Becky. Come on.
Oh!
Changed your mind.
I don't know.
You've
Fair
got some
enough.
inside information here.
I have direct from Jeddah.
Beans is going to come in here and just be like, yeah, no contest. And win.
Will was totally convinced and then he changed his mind for no reason, so I think I've got to go for Becky as well.
Really?
Oh, defense, I wasn't. I think you're right with the Legends thing, but
Okay.
I think Becky might get the win.
I had Chuck's penciled in
is
for
she
Trish,
still
though.
Is she still the tag champion, Becky?
No.
No?
No.
What happened with that? Her and Lee?
They lost it to Liv and Raquel.
With the big back.
Oh, okay.
Big back. And then Liv's now injured, so then they got titles taken off them.
Great.
And we're having a tournament, I think, next week. Some-
Okay. Yeah,
Also-
Becky needs a win to get her going again, back into the singles division, and I don't know how long Trish is going to be around, so Becky's the
Yeah, you're probably right.
Any other notes on this one, or are we good to move on?
No, I
I'm
think
fine.
that's-
Fine with me. The way you guys are framing it, I'm going to lose another point here.
I don't know. Not convinced on that one. This one, I think I'm good on this one. The only other non-title match is Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar.
It's just a fight, as it's labeled on here.
Really?
That's
They
what
usually aren't allowed to say fight.
It's a fight.
They're not actually billing that. I've just done that as a joke, but Lesnar keeps saying he wants to fight with them. That's what he keeps saying. I want to fight. So,
And no one wants to tell him, oh, we don't use that word around here, Mr. Lesnar. I'd appreciate if you could say a performance. I want to perform with Cody Rhodes. I want to entertain the WWE universe. Cody
when he
has...
first said that, when he first absolutely annihilated them the other week, and he kept saying, "I want to fight." I thought they were going to do some sort of stipulation, but
Street fight, yeah.
street fight or something. But no, it seems to be a regular match right now. Anyway, unless they change that before tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing listed so far.
Oh, slight breaking news, but it happened a bit earlier on. They've officially confirmed that Cody's got a broken arm.
Breaking news, exactly. He has a broken arm, and the match is still on.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, who
guy
cleared-
getting cleared when he really shouldn't be.
Yeah, who cleared him for that?
Well, this Michael Cole actually, Triple H was
Z-Fact.
intros. Triple H was introducing the press conference, and Michael Cole was asking questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
You said breaking news, sorry.
And Cole actually asked him that. He said, you were a champion back in the day. You were a former, as he put it. If you were in the same position, would you be looking to, be in a match if you were injured? And he basically said, yeah, I've been there before. Sometimes you have to overcome injuries and stuff. And there's no way if he was actually
The broken arm, no way.
Exactly.
He tore his quad in the match and insisted on finishing it.
Yeah.
But you don't go into a match with Brock Lesnar with a broken arm. No chance.
No.
No shot, as they say, these kids these days. No shot. Stop the cap. But Cody, fighting champion though he isn't, he's just a fighting guy, because Vince.
I did see I don't think it's going to be true, but there was Did you ever seen Raw, by the way? We haven't gotten into that yet. Have you seen Raw?
No.
Silly question, not really one.
Silly question. I'm a pro wrestling podcaster, of course I don't watch.
There was a bit right at the end, after basically Lesnar took Cody out again and broke his arm on Raw, as we now know. And at the end, he kept refusing anyone to see him. Adam Pearce tried to get in his locker room and everything. He wouldn't take any medical attention. And right at the end of Raw, just as it finished, there was a knock on his door, and it was Triple H. First time I've seen Triple H on air for a while. And he basically gave him a little pep talk, of I was gonna face Lesnar. But anyway, right at the end, he kind of was a little smirk on Triple H's face as he walked off. And I've seen a few people on Twitter suggest that maybe he's actually behind the whole Lesnar thing. And there's one theory I've seen that this is
Triple H bought
getting his revenge.
Triple H bought that pissant company.
Well, it's Triple H getting his revenge on his own back for Cody destroying the throne way back when.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a great tie-in.
Well, it would if they had footage of it, but
Yeah.
do you think they're doing a deal with Tony to get the shot of Cody
Yeah, why
the
not?
throne?
Why not?
For lots of reasons. We were literally just talking about it being amazing that in the video game they referenced that there was a fictional world outside of AEW.
Yeah.
There's no way they're saying, by the way, AEW is a company, Cody used to work there and he smashed a throne to mock Triple H.
Yeah.
They keep
Yeah,
sort
no,
of,
I don't see it.
keep sort of subtly referencing where he's been.
Yeah.
Over the last 6 years, he's been doing other things. I've been they say? I've been working down with my friends or something. He said one.
Yeah, I could see that bit of Triple H maybe wanting some kind of revenge for Cody, thinking that he was bigger than the company, thinking he could be something outside. There may be something there. Even though Cody proved that he was right to leave.
Yeah.
But we'll forget about that. Yeah, he might think that no one's bigger than the company and all that kind of thing. But I don't think they're going to bring up the specific sledgehammer to the throne incident.
It's a nice idea, but no, can't see it happen too much.
So Cody is a one-armed man in an ass-kicking contest. I have a strange feeling this means Lesnar is going to beat him with the Kimura.
Well, that was where he broke the arm actually on Raw. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lesnar kind of did the thing again with the goofy facial
He did
expression.
the face again.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to scroll through, but yeah, here.
He did the face while shouting fight again.
Fight! Yeah. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. It jumped. There we go. Jumped away for a second. Oh, even Twitter framed it correctly. Yeah, there you go. See. Oh.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little blurry, but I see it.
Because like they did.
Big eyes there.
They didn't get it from like a better angle because it was happening so quickly, but yeah. Shades of I could never not look at that and laugh. Oh man. So there you go. Yeah, so he just basically assaulted the hell out of Cody on Raw. On a very boring Raw, apparently.
Aren't they all?
So that's why I'm going for Lesnar.
Yeah, me too. This will be Cody's first... Oh, I was going to say this is first loss. No, we lost at WrestleMania too.
And the whole, like...
So yeah, why not?
I mean, kind of rolled him up on Backlash or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And Lesnar got himself, like, stabbed in the head. Yeah, Lesnar's definitely winning this one, sorry. It sets up for a SummerSlam or something like that.
And Will? Don't say he's fallen asleep again.
Sorry, I was coughing. Muted again.
Oh, right. Just bad timing.
Yeah, Lesnar for me again. Sorry.
Lesnar for you too. Alright. Cody can overcome a torn pec, but not a broken arm.
That's right.
Yeah. If he beats Lesnar with one arm, Lesnar's done. There's no way. There's no way you can win a match with Brock Lesnar with a broken arm. If Zach Gowen couldn't do it with one leg, I don't see it happening. IC title match, Gunther. Longest reigning IC champion in forever. He's got Mustafa Ali. Where's this guy been? What's his story?
Yeah, he's kind of been around the Raw.
Yeah. On and off TV.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I think it's the what's the other guy? The Mansoor effect.
Mansoor.
Yeah. I think they're only ready to put them in this match because of where they are. Don't think there's anything really else behind it.
Well, Mansoor always wins in Saudi.
Yeah, I
don't see it happening. Mustafa Ali. Is he Saudi Arabian?
No, he's from Chicago.
Well, yeah. There is that.
Yeah, there's not.
You're watching the press conference
Okay, so
earlier on, watching the show tomorrow. I think they think he's Saudi Arabian.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking. Like, I'm pretty sure he isn't. It turns out his dad is from Pakistan, his mum's from India.
Okay.
So, I don't know. He's got a name that sounds like it could be from that area. It'll do, I guess. Give him a shot. Gunther.
There's a nice little segment on this conference today, and they'll probably show it tomorrow as well, where he goes to Mecca to do the pilgrimage that a lot of them do. And when he actually came out on the stage for the conference, he was getting a hell of a reaction. So they seem to love him over there. But, yeah, he's got. He did actually say at one point, "My fellow Jeddah people." Which I thought, you're not from Jeddah, mate.
From Jeddah. You can't claim Jeddah.
Yeah, this isn't Risk. Come on, you can't do that. Yeah, they're not dropping the title onto Mustafa from Gunther, sorry. Gunther for me.
Yeah, I like Mustafa Ali, and if he's getting good reactions, then it might be a good time, but no, I don't see it either. I'm going with Gunther. Well,
I said Gunther.
Did you?
oh, did you? I missed that. All right. So
Sorry.
It's all right.
Gunther for everyone.
The ring
Let's move on to the tag. You what?
The ring general, that's how you say it.
The Ring General.
General. Say it in a strange way. Tag titles. Now this is a weird one. So it's not the Usos this time. Finally, the Usos aren't challenging.
No.
Owens and Zayn defending against the other Bloodliners, Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. So Roman could have 4 belts by the end of the night. And he's not defending his titles because he's challenging for lesser titles. This is annoying. He's not just got the night off because he's Reigns and sometimes he just doesn't work pay-per-views. He's there. He's taken the long trip, but he's not defending his own title. He's challenging for the tags. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. I'm going with Sami and Kevin.
Alright.
You're going with Sammy and Kevin. Okay.
I am
Was
too.
it?
Owens and Zayn for me.
Owens. Zayn. I'm gonna go with Reigns and Solo.
Oh,
Really?
Solo and Reigns. Yeah. I think Owens and Zayn drop the title to him. I think the Usos get involved, and then Zayn gets like a mic after the match and says like "Free Palestine" or something afterwards.
goes into business for himself.
Yeah, goes into business for himself then. Yeah, I don't know. They just seem to be hooked on having Reigns with like all the fucking belts. So
If
I don't
you,
think-
there's a cool little mock-up they've put up actually. If you just look at that link I've just sent you.
let's take a look here.
They've done this themselves, WWE. It looks premonition of what we may see.
Not a champion spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they already got it on. They already have Trish covered up in the graphic. I mean, gotta put it to use. So let's go. Make it happen, pal.
Speaking of Sami, actually, he wasn't shown on this video, but I've seen on Twitter. He did the whole thing to Mecca as well today, and he got an incredible reaction as well from the Saudis. So yeah, they seem to love him over there as well.
Okay.
Just first time over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Owens actually introduced him and he said that the guy you've been waiting to see for the last 6 years or something.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think champs retain. They haven't had the belts for long. I think Solo takes a fall here. That's fine. Can happen.
This is probably the time where Reigns can get beaten because his title's out on the line.
You think he gets pinned?
It's still a loss.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's still a loss. I don't think they're gonna do that.
It would surprise me.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
If he gets pinned, then one of these guys has to have a title shot at some point.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know if
true.
they want to go back there again.
That is true. Yeah. They seem to have
Well, they
already
could.
exhausted the Sami Zayn trope, despite Canada.
Well, Owens too, yeah.
Yeah, despite Canada going ape shit for him. And I just decided, yeah, no, Reigns wins. Sorry, LOL.
We're saving that for Cody. Oh no, actually, you know what? We're not. We're saving it for Cody next year.
Hey, Rocky, busy? Oh, you are? Okay.
waiting years to have this LA WrestleMania. Still too busy.
Yeah.
Book it in. Let's do the women's titles. We've got SmackDown women's title. Rhea Ripley defending against Natalya. Pretty sure I know where we're going with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be Rhea on it.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think, yeah, that's pretty much a safe bet. I mean, it'd be wild if Natalya wins it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I don't see it. Again, Rhea only just won the belt.
Yeah,
She's,
same.
I wonder if they're gonna sort out this situation with the belts.
The belts on the wrong shows.
Yeah. Surely they've got to do something soon.
Like, fucking Adam Pearce did the whole, like, okay, you guys switched the tag team belts so that the colors match the brand. Like, years ago. Just do that. As hokey as it is.
Well, didn't Becky and I can't remember, was it Charlotte? I don't know who the other champion was. Remember Becky was involved a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. That's when it came out that, like, Becky and Charlotte, like, had real life beef between one another.
Yeah.
Hated each other, so.
She threw the belt or something, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that at some point. I think they've just forgotten. It's been a little while now.
It's been a couple weeks since the draft. Yeah, forget it. Forget it.
Okay, well that was easy. Rhea retains against Natalya. Raw Women's title, Bianca Belair has Asuka again. Rematch from WrestleMania. WrestleMania Rewind, they used to call it. Same result, or is it finally time?
Bianca, pal.
Yeah, I can't. As much as I wanted to lose, I don't think she is this time.
See, I've got Bianca written here. Now I'm wondering. She's been champion forever.
Would they really do? Would they really pull the? Hey, we're progressive. We're WWE. We're really progressive. That's why we're gonna have a women's title change hands in the beautiful city of Jeddah with the big bird of Falcon for our state bird, official bird.
Official bird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anyone else being.
I have it typed in. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can backspace it.
I didn't say anything. You've written that before. I said.
Oh, okay.
You predicted my prediction.
Sorry.
And you were right, actually, because I have written it. Now I'm wondering.
Oh, no, there we go.
See, Will might have to tell me if there's someone else on the. I guess it'd be the SmackDown brand who is being kind of built up as the obvious next champion. I can't think of any.
There isn't really, no. I
So,
can't think of anyone.
If they keep it going, what's it for? Is it just to say that Bianca's had a really long reign? She already has. Been over a year. It's kind of unusual that they'd have a challenger lose twice so quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going with Asuka here.
Ooh, all right.
It might be stupid. But what the hell?
I don't know if I can type over it. Oh, okay, there we go.
No, it worked.
Imagine that. Maybe Asuka wins, but not the title.
Could be. She finally gets disqualified for.
Like she gets
she
missed it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets the win, and the ref after the match is like, "Hey, wait a minute! Why is Bianca's face so dirty with all this goop? Did you spit at her?" And the reverses the decision or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still going Bianca. I do think they need to change things up a bit. and they really got to build up Asuka to be a contender. I think they've really fumbled the ball with her. That being said, there's really not much. We've gone over the rosters, and after the draft, there's really not much for Bianca to compete with at the moment. I think she's just holding on to it till Charlotte, whatever the next
Charlotte
meeting
decides that she wants another title reign.
Right. So, and Bianca then, yeah.
Okay, well that leaves us just the main event, which is for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship. The rebirth
Big
of the
Goatsy.
World Heavyweight
The
Championship.
big Goatsy belt.
The big... God damn it, you had to say that. Because it totally is.
We showed the image. I mean, not the Goatsy image,
I
but
know,
like the.
I know. Now you've said that, that's going to be in my head every time I see
It's
this.
the first time I noticed that guy wearing a ring.
Yeah. But without the giant anus there, you
Ah.
kind of, your
Ah.
eye gets attracted to different things. That wasn't the ring that I was looking at before. I was always fumbling for oh god, how do I close the window? No, you don't get that so much anymore with the modern internet. Occasionally I still get a rickroll, but not so much one of the like dodgy photos that everyone used to, like Tub Girl or whatever, that used to come up.
Yeah.
Don't get that so much anymore, thankfully. Moved on. We've all grown.
Yeah, you just might see somebody having sex on like TikTok or whatever, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, I was looking for that. The tournament finals. We've had Damian Priest, Nakamura, Rhodes, Miz, Edge, Mysterio, A Theory, and Sheamus. Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor fall by the wayside. We're down to 2: Seth freaking Rollins and AJ Styles.
Yeah, I mean AJ Styles just came off of an injury. Did they really give it to him being kind of, fresh off the bench, if you will? Or would they give it to Seth freaking Rollins, who, hasn't been really doing much of anything lately?
Seth freaking Rollins, I saw a week or so ago, there were photos of him on the set of the new Captain America.
Yeah, there's a big rumor that he's actually going to be on a lot of time off over the next few months for different
Oh,
films.
Jesus.
So this.
So let's give the new title to a flat earther. Great. Brilliant.
I think he said he's not actually a flat earther. There are just some interesting things about him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So there's that. Captain America now, by the way, obviously played by the Falcon.
The Jeddah Falcon?
No,
Jeddah Falcon?
I don't know where he's from. I'm pretty sure it's not Jeddah.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm sorry.
You don't know?
I thought I had something, but no.
Steve Rogers is not. He got all old, didn't he? He's not Captain America anymore. So he gave the shield to his mate, who was Falcon.
Oh, okay.
You're not in the MCU.
No,
No,
unfortunately.
No,
I
it's
tried, but
it's got
just
very
too
bad.
much.
It's gotten very bad.
It's really bad.
It's really bad, people.
Yeah. Well, he was another superhero. He was a guy. He had wings. Had some robot wings, and he flew around. They called him the Falcon. So now he's the new Captain America. Well, that all ties together because Jeddah, Falcon, Seth freaking Rollins. Picture of him on set wearing his Seth freaking Rollins gear, like he just showed up wearing it.
Yeah, the big bad boots on.
I have no idea what just happened to my. There we go.
Whoa!
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, everything shrunk. That was weird. Oh man. Sorry about that.
Here we go. So there's a photo of him on set there, looking like Seth Rollins.
Going, at everybody.
I think he showed up on set, and like the director said, "Oh, you've already been to wardrobe." I've already been to what?
Fair enough.
At the press conference before, when Becky was doing a bit with Trish, the Saudis weren't paying a blind bit of attention to what was actually being said, and just started singing Rollins' theme while Becky was trying to talk. I'm sure that went down well in the Lynch Rollins household.
You know what the film is actually called, right? Captain America. You know the subtitle?
No, go on.
One of the most interesting parts. Captain America, New World
man,
Order.
if I could only play the music, because I know WWE is like on that shit whenever Rock House plays, but yeah, New World Order.
New World Order.
That's pretty
Show
good.
for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's lots of wrestling tie-ins there.
Does that mean it's all going to be in black and white?
Jimi Hendrix playing?
Yeah, could be.
Could be. So with all that being said, who you got winning the heavyweight championship?
Anthony Mackie.
I'm going Seth.
That's South. Huh? So
Yeah, me too.
What? You made it sound like he was like Seth was gonna leave to film the movie.
He is. And I mean, I don't know how big his part is. He might have already filmed it and he's done now. I'm not sure. But yeah, apparently he's taking a bit of time off, and they're going to have a world champion who isn't on all of the TVs. I don't know how they'll manage.
Yeah, yeah. So AJ Styles would make sense.
As much sense as taking the belt off of Roman.
Okay.
They've managed. They're okay. They can do absent champions. Remember when Brock Lesnar had a belt for 2 years or something and he was never there?
Yeah, that's true. He had the Universal title.
Yeah. Two part-timers kind of makes one.
Yeah, I went with Seth, and then you guys throw on the fucking Captain America stuff there,
Yeah.
and now I don't know who to go for.
Seth's clearly bringing back the New World Order.
Does AJ still have his cronies with him? The two Baldos?
I assume so.
The club.
And then at SummerSlam we're going to have the OC versus the NWO.
Yeah, let's make the MCU
Seth
even
Rollins,
worse.
Captain America, and who's the third man?
Yeah,
By his cronies, do you mean the OC, the club, the original club, the only club that matters?
yeah, the Baldo Club, yeah. The hair club for men. I'll stick with Styles. Whatever. I mean, what's the point of introducing a new belt if you're not gonna have it defended, and then the person with it is just gonna take time off on TV? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure it'll be around, just maybe not every week.
It makes about as much sense as believing theories that the Earth is flat.
Maybe not believe in them, just, like hearing it out. Give me some of the rundown of how this whole flat Earth thing works. Why can't we go to the edge?
How come the water doesn't just fall right off into space?
Yeah, how is there still water?
Yeah.
What's the dome made out of?
Jesus. Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as usual, we need Beans' predictions. Hopefully we'll get them in on time.
Let's see. I'm going to send him now.
Which means, are we going straight into it, or have
Sure.
we got more WWE stuff?
Sure, we can go straight into it, unless there's anything else
There
from the
is
shows.
yes, apparently there is talk that LA Knight is quite popular in
Yeah.
Saudi, and there's talk he may end up getting added onto the cards somehow. But other than that, that's it really.
Yeah, it's a good sign. Sounds like the Saudi people are cheering. They've got their favourites, making some noise. That's good.
Also, sorry, SmackDown's actually on right now. It was taped last week, wasn't it? But I've just noticed this image. The Brawling Brutes have got this really cool looking football soccer style jersey shirt. So you can throw that up there.
Yeah, give me a sec
Oh.
here.
It's different.
I really like it. Yeah.
I don't know if I like Ridge Holland wearing it, but I do like the colors and things like that.
It's got his name on the back, like a proper football shirt as well.
That
Has he got a number?
Yeah, does he have a number?
No, it doesn't. It's just got Holland.
Well, that makes it seem like he's playing for Holland now. Yeah, it's
And
taking a while.
The Brawling Brutes are the sponsors of the kit there.
Yeah.
What's with the weird WWE logo as well? Looks like
Is that what that's
one of the
supposed to
ones
be?
that was-
Think about that. That's like the kit manufacturer logo should go there. Should be
Yeah.
like a
I thought
Puma or an Adidas or something.
Yeah,
Like a weird W.
that looks like one of the mock-ups that came out when they were making up the new logo.
Yeah.
Surely that should be they missed a trick there. That should be the WWE logo. Surely that would make sense.
It's strange that there's no WWE logo on it. Yeah.
There you go.
Are they selling that like as a? Because that's
Not yet.
totally
but you'd
different than
think
what
they
they'd usually do.
Probably will be.
We can take a
Yeah,
look.
not yet.
Let's take a look.
I've looked. It's not there.
During
Not there yet.
during the delay, Will, we found some shirts that are from Homage that were
This is weird.
very dad oriented.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that here. So I
This
was watching-
website Homage, I've not seen this website before, but they've got a WWE section where they have
Here we go.
a bunch of dad themed wrestling t-shirts, like the new dad order, and
Do you smell what the dad is
the
cooking?
dad is cooking. Then it just says the dad again on the other side. A bit weird. So I don't remember those being a thing, but the rest are actually like there's the Raw logo. There was one of like Austin 316 and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not authentic. I don't know how they get away with it, or if they'll be shut down soon.
I hate that it's in lowercase too as well.
I've seen that. Someone
Yeah.
had that 316 at a show recently.
Okay.
Seen it in the crowd.
Also,
Is
they
that
had
Macho Man shirt? There's the Cactus Jack Wanted Dead t-shirt,
WWE teams.
the red and black there.
Yeah, how about one for Bash at the Beach, 1996 here? I was there with this T-shirt. I actually wasn't. Sorry.
No, I was 9 years old.
Yeah, these look cool though.
Didn't even know wrestling was
Some
thing.
ones.
barely.
But yeah, you got all the wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you got all these, and it's very odd. Yeah, I agree. And also,
The Legion of Dad.
what's even stranger, you can just get a shirt without a graphic on it. Want it blank? $29 for a graphicless
$3 less.
T-shirt.
You can have it without the image.
Yeah.
Wow, what a deal! What an offer!
One $30 T-shirt. Woo!
Bundle 3 for $68. Incredible. Wide array
They
of
do them in
colors.
red and maroon and green.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But they've all got a little tag on it that says homage on the sleeve, and like a disclaimer, like registered trademark little thing at the bottom of every image. So you have the Austin 316 as it used to look, but then it's got like a little line of text underneath it. Why are they?
Strange.
I don't know how they're allowed to do that.
Yeah. Just speaking, mentioned the logo on the shirt. I don't know if you've seen these. This is what it reminded me of. These were the these have been out a little while. These were the mock-ups that were apparently the real. That they were thinking of going with before the end of what they've got.
Yeah, didn't the designer of this like pass away?
Oh really?
I remember. Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. One of the bottom row ones. Second bottom row. Even.
This one up here looks like What Culture, if I remember. This one would have been okay.
So those W's, the second row, the two
This
look kind of the same.
This was just MLW.
Is that what that is?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
There's a sportswear brand that does that. I'm sure there is. It might be an M, but it looks so familiar, that one.
Oh yeah, there's a similar, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's
I
kind
like
of
the middle one.
it's kind of similar. There's a little bit of a spacing, but it looks very similar. Yeah.
I like the middle one, the W with the red.
Right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the one above the one they've got now.
I feel like they should have gone with this one a little bit here. This one looks like you just fucking cropped off the top part of the image, like the American Nightmare, or the American Nightmake, rather. This looks a little super hero-y. Same with this one. This one's got an erection. Both of these. And they eventually settled on that one, strangely enough. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, they look cut off. The one in the bottom left looks cut off at the bottom, and then the one in the middle, the row above, looks like it's cut off at the top.
Yeah.
Something looks a bit wrong about it. I don't mind the bottom middle. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a lot. Didn't know you whether you'd seen that or not.
Yeah, back in the day. All right. That's all the WWE stuff? I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Cool. In that case, what have I missed on AEW this week?
This week
Is
it
there
was
anything
kind
that
of
would help with these predictions?
I mean, it was pretty much an okay show. I thought it was pretty good action-wise, but the production was pretty terrible. Like, the show started off with the audio being louder than the announcers. So it sounded like, the crowd and the music were way cranked up higher than Excalibur, Taz, and whatever they were saying on commentary, obviously.
They've done that before.
Yeah. And then there's
something going on with the I watch it and usually tonight on a Friday night on ITV4, and there's something going on with that because every time the last couple of weeks it's not the whole audio is really low. You have to turn the volume up.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with that, but yeah, similar thing.
And then what else was there? There was some other issues. I remember them losing the feed to the jib camera when they were getting an aerial shot. I was like, guys, come on.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did I notice? So I was watching it earlier on. Did I notice they stopped the music on the start? While they were still welcoming to the show, the music just stopped.
Oh yeah, they always abruptly do that. Yeah. It's very weird. The major, I think, selling point was for the... First off, it's a contract signing for an unsanctioned match. A lot of people were kind of tied up in that. Like, how can it be a contract for an unsanctioned match? You know,
Oh, it's a bit
Yeah, that makes a lot of
daft,
sense.
Jericho tried to spin it as like it's still an AEW match. You still have to sign for it to be on the show, even though it's unsanctioned. You know, and apparently, Chris Jericho was like, "All right, there's like a zillion of us, only two of you," referring to Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. And Adam Cole's like, "Oh, we've got the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu," and Sabu just fucking comes out and is like, "Hey, what's up?" And then just fucking throws a chair at Matt Menard's head. I'm like,
Yeah, I've seen.
"Holy shit,
I've
Sabu,
seen-
welcome back, hey," and all that. And then who else you got?
They
Because
didn't
it's
do the
still
lights
like
off-
it's
lights
still a
on
zillion to
for
3.
Sabu, of all people.
Do what? I'm sorry. Say that again.
Well, that was Sabu's thing. The lights off, lights on, and then there's Sabu. That was his thing.
Oh yeah, it kind of was. Yeah.
Like the one time they could have just done that and it would have made sense.
Yeah.
Let's have him walk out like a guy.
Yeah. I mean,
I was reading this week. Didn't he have a bit of beef with Taz at one point?
maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause he said something you're not supposed to say about him. He used a word that we don't use.
Mm.
Apparently, he wasn't very apologetic about it either.
Oh, you mean a fight?
That
Oh.
could be interesting.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they've cleared up their differences. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe he's apologized.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. It was when Orange Cassidy came out and he pulled the title out of the bag and they cut away to the ramp for some reason. That's what it was. I was thinking of. And then the jib, yeah. Very weird. And yeah, Aussie Open now part of AEW's roster. That opening match was really good with a lot of good reversals and things like that. The TVs.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
just seen that before I fell asleep.
TVs were pretty good. They were snug for like the second week in a row, but also the wires they're sagging again. They got these sagging wires down here. It's like you can't win. As soon as they get everything, I don't know. Like every time the monitors are lined up, it's something else. But when everything else is fine, then the monitors aren't lined up. I don't get it. So.
Surely someone must like say that doesn't look good on screen now. Let's fix that.
Yeah, I don't know. FTR mentioned Dixie Carter and TNA.
Really?
Yeah. Mark Briscoe came out and just was like shoved everybody and whatnot, including Jeff Jarrett. So he was on the show. Heartfelt promo from Sammy Guevara about how he had to work like a bunch of jobs and to become like a wrestler and things like that. And I just immediately thought of the shot from AEW All Access there. So there you go. House of Black. Yeah, how do we feel about this? The House of Black match. A lot of people liked the new lighting. I did not. I kind of like the whole darkened environment to make it seem like, it focuses the attention on the ring, right? So this is what it was 2 weeks ago when the segment match debuted here. And then fast forward to now, and it's like this weird spider web into like a black hole sort of look here. If you have epilepsy, I feel for you.
I've only seen still images of it. It looks kind of wacky.
Yeah, I'll try to get a thing for you.
It looks distracting.
Yeah. Not in the good way either. So that would probably be a thumbs down for me this week. Darby brought out some weird bumper car shoes. Hold on.
Oh, I've seen someone tweet this, yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Was it you? Sorry.
Yeah, like what was he wearing on his feet? And then Sammy Guevara had like even weirder, almost arguably as weird pants. There you go. Looks a little vajazzled. I don't know. And then the announcement this week about Collision was that it's going to debut on June 17th on TNT, Saturday night, at the United Center. Tickets go on sale this Friday. Hard to believe that they don't have Punk for this. You know? If he's not there, then what the fuck? Sorry, what were you going to say?
Don't hear this talk that he's fell out with them again, isn't it?
Yeah. Supposedly, I don't know. And then, the Sabu debut. And then, yeah. Pretty much Dynamite, yeah. Main event was okay. Anything?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what to do with Punk if he's not involved. That's a big loss.
Yeah. Especially considering you announced Chicago and then.
Yeah, exactly.
So. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much that was Dynamite in a nutshell for you.
Okay, so nothing huge.
That's right.
That's gonna change predictions or anything. All right. In that case, there's the music. So let's do it. 6-man tag. There's 10 matches on this card, but this might take a little while. 6-man tag. We've got Ethan Page, Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn versus the Hardy Boys and Hook of all people. Not Orgasmic Isaiah.
Nope. Hold on one sec here. I forgot to delete those. I may have copy and pasted from a different file here. But go ahead. Sorry. You said this is the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royale, you said, for the...
I did not say that.
You did not. Okay.
I didn't say that at all.
I'm getting ahead of you. I'm getting ahead of you.
Get ahead of me. That's actually for a title, so I saved that one for the end.
Right.
Always do the title matches last. We only have 3 matches on the show that aren't for titles, so we'll get there very quickly. But this is the 6-man Hardys and Hook versus Guns and Ethan Page. Apparently, if the faces win, Matt Hardy becomes Ethan Page's boss, or something like that. He gets his contract, which doesn't seem legal to me. But, you know,
No.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan Page is a lot better than that, but I feel like it's got to be the Hardy Party. Actually.
Really? Changing your mind before you finished the sentence?
I did that before.
You did?
I mean, Hardy's got the final deletion and all that. So that could have been their big comeuppance. And this is both the Hardys and Hook, you said?
Yeah, Hook's their third for some reason, not Cassidy.
I'm going Hardys anyway.
Going Hardys, okay.
Me too. Because of the stipulation, why would you do that if you're not gonna do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. I was wondering if they would do 50-50, but they aren't really known for 50-50 booking in AEW.
No, they rarely do rematches.
Yeah, the Party, Marty, Hardy team.
They've done a lot of this contract shenanigans with Matt Hardy. He used to own the private party, and then the firm owned him, and now he's going to own...
Somebody owned his Twitter account for a little while?
Adam Page. I'm kind of a little bit sick of people owning each other.
Yeah.
What about Twitter accounts?
Twitter accounts. That could be fun. Actually, I would prefer that as a stipulation. Whoever wins gets the loser's Twitter account for 30 days or whatever.
That would have tied in well with the hacking, yeah.
Think of the things you could tweet as someone else.
Yeah. Like that guy's ring with the actual photo attached to it.
Yeah, contract. I don't really see what. How many times can you see Matt Hardy book Ethan Page into a no-win situation?
That's what I was saying. Like, Ethan Page is so much better than how he's being booked into this feud here, if you ask me.
Yeah, but still, I think that's probably where they'll go. Rampage needs content.
So it's Collision, pal.
Let's go straight on to that unsanctioned match then.
Are they still doing Rampage when they start Collision?
Apparently.
I know there
Yeah,
was
but-
talk they might not.
They
They're
shouldn't.
scrapping Dark and Elevation, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the one that... Those are the ones that ended, yeah.
So, unsanctioned match. Chris Jericho, Adam Cole, with Sabu as the special guest enforcer.
I mean... Jericho pointed out that it's still like 5-on-2 or whatever. I mean, it's unsanctioned, so does that mean that there's just no DQs or anything like that? You can just do whatever, you can just beat the fuck out of whoever you want?
I don't think Sabu is one to enforce any rules.
Right, exactly.
No.
He's just there to count the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that's the referee's job. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I don't know. I still say Adam Cole gets the win here. Baby!
Yeah, and then we got
It's
told as well.
all the odds. Adam Cole for me too. I like that Jericho brought up that it's still 5-on-2 or whatever. Maybe that means we might see some more Undisputed Era come back. Maybe,
Not Bobby
maybe
Fish.
to even some odds.
Not Bobby Fish.
I mean,
Where-
Fox.
Where's the lie?
Yeah. I think we're going to get Bobby Fish.
That would be such a disappointment. I hope it's Kyle O'Reilly. And
I
I'm
hope it's
not.
both.
I'm not a
It'll be a
big.
disappointment if it's not both.
I'm not a big fan of Kyle O'Reilly, but I'd prefer him over. Where's the lie?
If you're going to do it, you need all of them.
True.
Yeah.
Go all in, and then you can do Undisputed Era and
With
the
Sabu.
Jericho, the Jericho 6, the J6 as I like to call them. You can do something with them.
Here's a
Stadium
question for
Stampede.
you. What are they going to call them? Can't call them Undisputed.
The undefined era.
Well, they were the Undisputed Elite, weren't they? Before.
Oh.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Maybe they'll come up with something else. I don't know. I think they used that for a little while.
Unified erectiles. I don't know.
Oh, well, they get up to in their own locker room.
Yeah.
Speaking of Elite, we have
Hey.
Well, wait a minute. Who did Will pick? Adam Cole as well?
Cole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have the Double or Nothing staple, Anarchy in the Arena. This time it's the Elite, including Adam Page. Adam Page is back. The Elite is back together, full force, against the BCC. That's the Danielson, Moxley, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta version. So no, who's the other guy? His name completely escapes me now.
What, Moxley? Oh, Takeshita.
No, it's Takeshita. He was kind of halfway allied with them for a little while, and
Oh, yeah.
maybe not.
He was like, yeah, I'm buddies with Kenny Omega, and then just disappeared.
Well, he was recruited, wasn't he, by Don Callis? And
Yeah,
then Don
and
Callis
just-
defected for some reason.
Yeah. Which they really haven't explained too much of.
No.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go with the BCC here.
Go with BCC. Okay.
The BBCC.
What's the extra B for?
Big.
BYOBB.
Big Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh.
I'm on the elite.
The Elite?
The elite. The elite.
Yeah, elite for me too. Especially
Fuck.
now they're reunited and it feels so good. I think they have to get the win.
Did you notice, by the way? Did you see the All Access show? Did you watch much of that?
I only
No.
saw the first 3 episodes and then I gave up on it.
Did you notice whenever they shown any of the elite entrants, they couldn't use the music.
Why?
They kept using this. I don't know what. There must be some sort of rights issue.
The Elite.
But they
The
kept just
Elite.
using some. I'd never heard it before. It just didn't fit with the entrance.
Weird.
But yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, so this one's gone with BBCC.
Yeah.
And we're going elite, so that's our first interesting pick of the night. This one could split us up too. First title match of the night, and it is the aforementioned 21-man Battle Royal for the AEW International Championship. I'm pretty sick of Orange Cassidy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Bobby Fish. Where is the lie? It ain't here.
Where's the
I'm pretty sick of
lie?
that Orange Cassidy guy. And
So
yeah,
do we know who's in this yet?
yes, we do.
Oh, do we?
Okay.
Wikipedia didn't have a thing. It didn't have a list of who's
Yeah, I
in it.
looked as well. I couldn't see him.
Oh, it's just down the bottom here. So, Orange Cassidy is defending against Ricky Starks, who is my boy, but I'm not going to predict him. The Butcher and the Blade, Bandito, Commander, he was great.
Yeah.
Lee Moriarty, Big Bill. So we've got some. They're not the firm. Or are they the firm? Yeah, they're the firm. We've got some firm inclusion. Ari Davari, Tony Nese. Those guys are in. Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, Orange Cassidy's best friends. Kip Sabian, Ray Phoenix and Penta, Swerve, Brian Cage, Jay White and Juice Robinson. That's the real original Only Club that Matters.
Yeah.
Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes, the Limitless Naturals or whatever they're called.
Ugh.
So it's a lot of the kind of undercard. And everyone in here, I don't know who I'm picking. It might have to just be Orange Cassidy again because he always wins. Everyone seems like a little bit too big to win this crappy international title. I think Ricky Starks is better than that. Keith Lee's better than that. Swerve Strickland should be doing bigger things than that. Or they're like nothing. I can't see Lee Moriarty or Big Bill winning this title.
Yeah.
Orange
you can't have
Cassidy, he's like right there in the middle. It's kind of perfect for his level.
You can't have a champion called Big Bill. Sorry.
Big Bill Morrissey. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. International Big Bill.
It was at the bottom, you said. Here, let me take a look.
It's just under the matches there.
Oh, okay. Just put it in the box. Why you gotta put it outside the box? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
There's a load of tag teams in there, right? So it's not going to be the Butcher or the Blade. It's not going to be Lee or Bill. It's not going to be the Best Friends. It's not going to be Phoenix or Penta. Probably not going to be. I mean, it could be one of the Bullet Club guys, but I don't know. Brian Cage, maybe Brian Cage.
Yeah, maybe Brian Cage, because they're kind of back on good terms with him. I was thinking Jay White, but like he's tied up with Ricky Starks. Same with Juice Robinson.
There you go. Maybe it can give that whole feud a title to work around. Same with Lee and Strickland, who, as far as I know, still haven't had their match yet.
Yeah.
That's my thumbs down for the week. That's my thumbs down for the year, I think. How was this taking so long? I just don't see any good predictions here.
No, I can't.
Could
There's
be Kip
anyone.
Sabian.
It's like they booked the wrong title to be in a fucking battle royale.
Why? What would you put? In a
Because
battle royal
there's just
instead?
a ton of tag teams, like you said. Like, you're not going to have one of the tag team members.
Because the tag title match is shite as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many here? Hold on, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fuck, I was kind of hoping for a surprise entrant.
Yeah.
I guess he's really gonna fucking retain, because I don't see anybody else in that's gonna be coming out as a winner.
They've been playing up this kind of a bit like they did with Cody back in the day. The defense is wearing Orange Cassidy out.
Yeah.
So he defends the title and then he does a little thing backstage where he's just tired and goes, "Yeah, all right, I'm still taking on anyone." But they're playing up a little bit that it's starting to get to him.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, 23 defenses or something like that now. Maybe he gets through this one and then this is it. He shows up on Wednesday and just can't do it anymore.
Or wherever the match is on Wednesday, that person beats him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will, what do you got?
Could be.
Okay. Don't know.
Let's go for a random one. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Okay, I can zoom in on the names there.
Let's go for Bandito.
Bandito.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's a good left field pick, I feel. Same with Commander, because they were both really good. Alright, there you go.
Got nothing to base it on, but let's go for it.
No.
Okay. Next one, what do you got?
Wait, who did you go for on that one?
Oh, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, you went with Cassidy. Yeah, I've got Cassidy too. I really hope Will's right. Check out that poster, by the way, for this match. And
Oh, jeez, I just saw those tweets. What the fuck?
top left, I could have sworn was John Moxley.
Jesus. Those tweets are awful. Wow. Oh, you're talking about this one over here?
Yeah, this butcher, but it looks just like John Moxley. Double duty on Double or Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna probably, usually when there's a battle royale, they usually have people that are already in a feud mix it up, and yeah. Oh god, I'm selected on the arrow.
That front
Sorry.
row is
Yeah.
is the favourites.
Yeah. These two, along with this guy. Lee and Big Bill don't really have it, they're just kind of stuck in here. I guess they can go after the best friends because there's a little bit of a rivalry, so we'll just put them with those two. The Lucha Bros just fight with whoever. Same with Butcher and Blade. God, yeah, it's really like a misbooked battle royale. I feel you're right. Oh, sorry. Here's my shot of the chat.
Yeah, anyway,
Moving on.
Orange Cassidy to retain. So, speaking of retaining titles, let's go on to the TBS title, Jade Cargill. I don't actually know what number she's on yet. Somewhere in the 50s, I think.
60s, I think.
Oh, really?
60 I think.
Well,
Yeah.
she only just hit 50 the other day, but
I think. Let me see here. Hold on. Record. Yeah, 60. This is this writing that I was in May 4th.
56 and on the May the 4th.
Yeah. Draw 0%.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's see what she's got here. One loss, that's got to be in a tag, right? They don't talk
Pay-per-view?
about that one. Let's look at her actual matches.
Right here.
Follow match listing, yeah, there you go. Where's the loss?
I mean, where's the loss? Oh, here we go. Ruby Soho against
it's a
Battle
Battle
Royale. That's why.
That doesn't count.
Well, who are you to, debate Pro Fight DB?
Well, I actually do count it, but I get it. She's not been pinned yet.
61
So
matches.
that's
And,
60.
yeah. They don't count. They don't recognize that as an official loss. So yeah, wow.
So she has Taya Valkyrie again.
Who has awful music.
Yeah. And I guess there's no stipulation here that she can't use her move.
Right. So she's not going to look like an idiot if she goes for it.
Yeah, like she did last time.
I'm going Jade.
I don't see it happening. I think it's time for Jade to lose. Maybe if it was someone else, I might be tempted to go for
I disagree.
challenger. But really,
Yeah. No, I think Jade gets it here. Like if
no,
you.
that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was gonna say I think the time is right for her to lose it, but the challenger isn't. If it was someone else, if it was probably not Paige now, but whoever, if they had someone ready and it felt like, even if it was Willow Nightingale, I might think, yeah, maybe. But Taya Valkyrie, I don't see it.
If they would have done it, they should have done it the first time. The second time's not going to be as good.
Right? Yeah.
Will.
Yeah, Jade for me.
Okay. That was an easy one. I think this one might be two. TNT title ladder match. Wardlow defending against Christian. Luchasaurus probably involved.
Somehow, some way, yeah. Would they really take the title off of Wardlow after they took it off of Hobbs? In such a short time span.
Not for Christian, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think they're gonna keep it on Wardlow for a bit.
Yeah.
I think, Luchasaurus. I think Luchasaurus gets involved, but like Wardlow takes him out or something, throws him off the stage or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I can't see Wardlow there.
If Edge was involved, then absolutely.
I might see in a Wardlow Luchasaurus match. Okay, Wardlow's for everyone.
Yeah.
We'll get into the big titles now. Let's do trios with that weird lighting. We've got the House of Black defending against the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn. I think Champ's saying again here.
Well, it depends on what the dealer's choice. If they do a House of Black match here. If it's under House of Black rules, the Acclaim has the choice of whatever the stiff is or whatever the fuck.
Alright.
No, I like the House of Black match idea for Dynamite. It's still like 2 weeks fresh. Even though the lighting has gotten goofy with it. I think, House of Black retains.
Yep.
I think you're right.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay.
Oh man, getting into our routine here, predicting the same things. Oh man, but we're gonna do it again because the tag titles are on the line. FTR is defending against bloody Jeff Jarrett. I don't think anyone
God.
here is gonna...
Mark Briscoe with the enforcer referee role.
That's true. Briscoe's in there. Special referees.
I'm going FTR
Jeff
because
Jarrett and Jay Lethal.
I'm going FTR.
Yeah. With Karen Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett couldn't get the gender of Mark Briscoe's kid right when they met up on his doorstep a few weeks back.
Yep.
Or Jay Lethal, I should say, not Jeff Jarrett, but still. Gotta be FTR. Will.
Yeah. Gotta be. FTR.
I really hope they don't just... There have been times, especially in WWE, where they know everyone hates Jeff Jarrett. I'm just going to stick the belt on him. Big fuck you to the fans. They could do it here. Keep the faith for now. 2 left. Women's title match. We've got Jamie Hayter defending against Toni Storm. I feel like I've seen this one 1,000 times.
Huh. Jamie Hayter, Toni Storm. I'm gonna go. Hayter was out with the injury. Britt's probably gonna get involved, not here, but in the unsanctioned match because it's unsanctioned.
True.
You know what? Toni Storm has had the title before. I think she gets it again here. Tony time. They gotta solidify the Outcast with like something here instead of like goofy spray paint. I think they're gonna do the Britt Baker title run, but with a different group involved, without Britt Baker, essentially.
Yeah, I don't see it. We've got 3 months left until the Wembley show. I think Jamie Hayter has to be champion then.
She could win it
Or
back.
maybe lose it and win it back then. Yeah, that is possible too. Toni Storm,
Oh, she puts asses in faces. Come on.
That's true. That's true. No, Jamie Hayter retains.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
On.
Hater.
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
Which leaves only the main event, and it's a big one. One they've been subtly building in the background for probably a couple of years now. 4-way for the AEW Championship. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin. Champion is still MJF. The pillars, the 4 pillars of AEW. The future of the company. And I think, is this the first non-singles world title match they've done? I don't actually remember like any triple threats in this company.
I actually don't know, but that sounds right.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
I can't see anyone other than MJF retaining.
I agree. Will?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm the same, I think.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
What's wrong with MJF? He's fine.
No, unfortunately for the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, well there you have it.
We've seen a lot of these guys over the last month or so, 6 weeks, since they've been building this up. And everyone except MJF is really bad on promos.
When they
It's just
first,
really exposed them all.
I don't know.
Jack Perry's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. When they first did this whole thing to interrupt the bar mitzvah,
Yeah.
it wasn't like atrocious. It was that one Dynamite where the hard cam was reversed, and that's when the wheels came off. And it's like, yeah, okay, now it's getting a little dicey, like. So.
MJF's a level above most people, but these guys especially.
No, I agree.
Yeah, bad stuff. And I don't think you can switch from him to any of them.
Especially Sammy. I've worked a lot of jobs at Guevara. Yeah.
What's been watching that All Access, and I thought it was a lot of it was too focused on him. A lot.
Yeah.
There's too much of him.
I like how he and Ty Valkyrie, well, not Ty Valkyrie, what am I saying? Ty Conti, excuse me. Are basically like the Natty and TJ of AEW Total Divas.
Yeah, there's a bit of that.
What, they never bang?
No, they were like
He's
traveling.
not interested.
No, they were traveling to like shows and whatnot, and they would have like their cats in the back of the car and like cat carriers and things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sending Beans the predictions there. Anything else you guys want to add before we get out of here?
No.
No, I think that was
I would
pretty
do the
much
thumbs
it.
up, thumbs down, but we can do that next week or whatever because we kind of ate a lot of time here.
Just one quick thing to show you if you've
sure.
seen this. Someone's put a Night of Champions poster together featuring photos of all the superstars on the card, but from years ago. It's quite clever.
Hold on, I just clicked a thing that said possible spoiler on the 2023 Money in the Bank winner. Here on Pro Wrestling Exclusive. Oh, look at that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I said him anyway.
Yeah.
That was a real spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah. Cody Rhodes is a... What? Don't give it to Cody. Hall of Famer Edge. Gunther would be pretty good. Edge would be a waste. Chad Gable would be pretty good. Finn Balor would be kind of eh. They got to build Finn Balor back up then.
Yeah.
Rhodes, Knight, and Gable, as well as Dominic Mysterio, are being considered for the match. It's also stated that Gable had been discussed as a possible match winner. Let's go. It's also mentioned that the match could end up with only 6 participants. WWE used 7 for the women and 8 for the men in 2022. Well, that's because they didn't have like a lot of women to utilize, from what I remember, because there was like a lot of injuries or something. Based on early drafts regarding rumors that WWE would choose LA Knight as the Money in the Bank winner, Boozer Wrestling stated that while Knight is a top contender, the winner would be decided during the build-up in the big event. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gable would be fine. LA Knight would be fine as well. That's on ProWrestlingExclusive.com. Now, what were you saying? You wanted me to see the next
Check
poster?
out that poster. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's like their high school photos or college photos. Look at that.
Brock Lesnar, though.
I can't get over that. Yeah. Wonder what happened to the glasses. I like that they couldn't get one for AJ Styles, so they just used like an old TNA.
Old TNA one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is quite an old one. That photo might be older than the Seth Rollins one. That was a long time ago, that TNA.
For real.
Look at
for real.
Heyman, though.
Yeah, that's a young Paul Heyman.
unrecognizable Heyman.
Yeah. Still just a scheming back then. That's pretty good. Shout out to this person. Who made that? Look at that. Black mask design. Well done. Cool and hilarious, yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for us then. Hopefully you'll join us next week for the results of Night of Champions and Double or Nothing. Happy Memorial Day weekend, again. And we'll see you, hopefully with Beans here, back on our normal time slot on Saturday nights. And we'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Enjoy all the action, no matter where it's from. Take care. Good night.